Sometimes I worry that I'm going to hustle forever, that I'll keep clearing tasks and I'll miss the moments that actually matter. So instead of trying to finish everything, I give myself one contained hour. I move through a few small maintenance things and then I stop. Not because it's all done, but because it's steady and managed. I don't have any elaborate systems.
Okay.
Anything that clears my mental clutter comes first. If it's written down or scheduled, it stops living in my head, and I can usually get going after that. I still use paper and pen and make a lot of lists. This always made me feel like there was something wrong with me when everyone was doing everything digitally. But I heard someone say a couple years ago that using a paper and pen, making these lists, is actually a form of self care. And I love that. Laundry is not something that I conquer. I've given up on that. But it is something that I manage and I learn to contain.
Come here, friend. Come here, cutie pie.
There are always small things that quietly drift. I've learned it's easier to tend to them before they turn into guilt. My daughter will be so happy when she comes home from school and sees Freddie the crab in a fresh, clean tank. I don't deep clean often. I just reset what's starting to feel chaotic. And I try to do this in regular rhythms throughout the week. These lovely built in cupboards are wonderful, but they do get disorganized. I like to make it so any of us adults, myself, my husband, or if there's a visiting Nana, can get into this cupboard and get what they need. When I was working full time as a nurse and I was gone for 3 shifts in a row, I had a lot of systems in the house, and it's morbid, but I used to call it "in case I die" systems. And it's horrible, but everyone got the idea that you knew where things were supposed to be, and you could find things even if mom wasn't home. It doesn't have to be that extreme anymore since I am home, but I do miss having some of these more organized systems in place. And so I'm slowly going through the house and decluttering and reorganizing. This little bin that says meds is actually the bin that we grab when we're going to go on an RV trip. And that's when this closet really got to me. The last trip, I went to go get the bin, grab the meds, and everything was all over. I couldn't even think what was a necessary item to take with us. So this cupboard's been on my list since then. Different sizes and shapes for different owies. I have to clean it out. Sure, honey. This isn't a dramatic reset. I'm just steadying what's drifting so I can be present later. Yes. I didn't actually finish everything that I wanted to in this little cupboard. It's not perfect. There are still things I could do. And I found that these extra containers from around the house probably aren't going to work long term in this closet. And that's okay. I'll keep an eye out for something budget friendly that does work. I don't need to hustle forever. I just need to keep things from piling up. If you're feeling behind, maybe you don't need a full reset. Maybe you just need one contained hour,
We're
and
gonna
then you
leave
get
in
to stop.
5 minutes, okay?